Hello, my beautiful fellow yogis, and welcome back to your mat. In today's practice, we will focus on leaving the outside world behind and connecting with the present moment, our bodies, and our breath. Starting at the top of your mat in a mountain position, find a firm, solid foundation by grounding your feet into your mat, and as you inhale, reach your hands for the sky, using your inhale to quiet your mind. And as you exhale, release your arms by your side, releasing any thoughts that are not necessary at this time. Again, as you inhale, reach your hands for the sky, filling your entire body with oxygen, growing long through your spine and your fingertips, and then exhale, bringing your arms by your side. Final inhale, filling your entire spirit and being with light and love, and then as you exhale, find prayer hands at heart center. Taking a moment to connect with the present moment, with our breath, and maybe setting an intention for your day or your practice. On an inhale, reach your hands to the sky, and as you exhale, swing your arms out in front of you and sink your hips back, finding a chair pose. Pressing into the outer edges of your feet, imagining that you could use your feet to rip your mat apart to turn on the stabilizer muscles in your legs. On an inhale, we'll stand up, reach our hands for the sky, growing long in our spine and reaching the crown of our head towards the sky, and then exhale, dive your chest forward, finding your forward fold, leaving a generous bend in your knees, and then as you inhale, find your half lift, placing your hands above or below your knees. Then on an exhale, we'll drop back into our forward fold, being gentle on yourself as we are just beginning our practice and keeping that soft bend in your knees. We'll plant our hands onto our mat and step back, finding our plank, rocking back and forth to get our wrists ready for our practice. Shoot energy out the crown of your head and your heels and find a strong core. And as you exhale, reach your hips to the sky, finding your downward facing dog, bending one knee at a time to stretch out your calves, gazing at your feet and pressing actively into your palms and all 10 fingertips. Remember to use your breath to stay with the present moment. As you exhale, reach both heels towards your mat, growing long in your spine, and as you inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right foot to the top of your mat, landing in your low lunge. Take a big, complete inhale, and as you exhale, rock your hips back for a half split. On your inhale, rock back into your low lunge, and when you're ready, exhale yourself into a half split, keeping a soft bend in your knees. Continue to sync your breath with movement, rocking forward on your inhales and backwards on your exhales. Next time you land in your low lunge, curl your back toes under and reach your back leg to the sky, finding your runner's lunge. As you inhale, place your left hand onto your mat and reach your right arm to the sky. We'll exhale, bring our right hand to the mat, and as you inhale, reach your left hand to the sky. Big, complete breath, shooting energy out your fingertips, and exhale, bring that left hand to the mat. As you inhale, pull your legs towards center and reach both hands towards the sky, growing long in your side body, and as you exhale, drop into your warrior two, shooting power out your fingers. As you inhale, reach that right palm forward, and as you exhale, take it back for reverse warrior. As you inhale, cartwheel your hands onto your mat, returning to your runner's lunge, dropping your knee onto your mat and rocking back, finding your half split. Breathing deeply and intentionally here, bringing yourself back to the present moment and back to your breath. On an exhale, rock forward, curl your back toes under, and bring your right foot back to meet your left, finding your plank. Take a big, complete inhale, and as you exhale, reach your hips up to the sky, returning to your downward facing dog, keeping a strong connection with your breath and with the present moment. On your next inhale, reach your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, and as you exhale, bring that left foot to the top of your mat, landing in your low lunge. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, rock back, finding your half split. Keep this breath sequence going, rocking forward on your inhales and backwards on your exhales, just as we did on the other side. The next time you find your low lunge, stay here, curl your back toes under, lift that back foot off of your mat, and as you inhale, reach your left fingertips towards the sky, finding a spinal twist. Exhale, bring your left hand back onto your mat, and as you inhale, reach your right fingers towards the sky. Exhale, plant both hands onto your mat, and as you inhale, swing both arms up to the sky, finding your high lunge, making sure to pull both legs towards center. Exhale, landing in your warrior two. Inhale, reach your left fingertips forward, and exhale, take it back, reverse warrior. As you inhale, cartwheel your hands, planting them back onto your mat, and then dropping your back foot, returning to your low lunge, and then sinking your hips back for your half split. Taking deep, intentional breaths here and being completely present, allowing any unnecessary thoughts to float on by like clouds. As you inhale, rock forward, curl your back toes under for your high lunge, and then step back, finding your plank, taking a big inhale, and as you exhale, reach your hips up, returning to your downward facing dog. Taking a full, complete inhale, and as you exhale, slowly walk to the top of your mat, finding your forward fold. Keeping a soft bend in your knees, and then on an inhale, find a strong, flat back, finding your half lift. Shooting energy out the crown of your head and out your tailbone. As you exhale, sweep your fingers out in front of you, sink your hips back, and return to your chair pose, remembering to actively press into your feet, and then exhale, release, planting your hands back onto your mat. We'll then step back, finding our plank position, and as we exhale, we'll slowly lower onto our bellies, placing our fingers just a few inches above our shoulders. As we inhale, we'll curl our chest up away from our mat, and as we exhale, we'll slowly release. Sinking breath with movement. As you inhale, peel your chest up, turning on the muscles in your low back, and as you exhale, release. Again, inhale, powerfully lifting, feeling that release in your back body, and exhale, coming down. Sync your breath with your movement and take this on your own time. On your next exhale, stay on the ground, planting your hands under your shoulders and curling your back toes under, and press yourself back into your plank. Take a big, complete inhale, and then exhale, reach your hips up for downward facing dog. Actively press into all 10 fingertips and reach your hips high, and then on your next exhale, walk to the top of your mat, finding your forward fold. Soft bend in the knees, reach those hips high, allowing your upper body to relax, and then on an inhale, we'll find a flat back and our half lift. Shooting energy out the crown of your head, feeling your spine lengthen, and then inhale, sweep your fingers forward, sink your hips back for chair. Energetically rip that mat apart and remind yourself that you are strong and only getting stronger. See if you can sink your hips just a little bit deeper. Keep holding, and then on an exhale, reach your hips towards the sky and release into your forward fold. Plant your hands onto your mat and step back, finding your plank. Take a big inhale and then exhale into your downward facing dog. As you inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog, filling your lungs completely, and then as you exhale, bring your right foot to the top of your mat, landing in your low lunge. Taking a big, complete inhale, and then as you exhale, rock back, finding your half split. As you inhale, rock forward, curl your back toes under, and reach your hands towards the sky, finding your high lunge. Then exhale, dropping into your warrior two, shooting power out your fingers. And as we inhale, we'll reach forward, and exhale, take it back for reverse warrior. Feeling that stretch in your side body as you inhale, cartwheel your hands onto your mat and reach your right foot back up into your three-legged dog. As you exhale, drop your right foot to meet your left, returning to your downward facing dog. And then on an inhale, we'll reach our left leg to the sky for three-legged dog, and then exhale, reach that left foot to the top of your mat, landing in your low lunge. Take a full, complete inhale, and then as you exhale, rock your hips back for your half split. On an inhale, rock forward, curl your back toes under, and extend your arms up to the sky, finding your high lunge. And as you exhale, drop into your warrior two, finding a strong back and actively pressing into both feet. Then inhale, reach your fingers forward, and exhale, take it back for reverse warrior. Big side body stretch, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands onto your mat. And as you inhale, reach your left foot back into your three-legged dog. Pausing here for a moment, and then as you exhale, drop your left foot to meet your right, returning to your downward facing dog. Big inhale, growing long in your spine, and as you exhale, walk to the top of your mat, finding your forward fold. Inhale, finding your half lift, and exhale, plant your hands onto your mat and step back into your plank position. Big inhale once you've landed, and exhale, slowly lowering into your chaturanga or onto your belly, then finding baby cobra. Big inhale in your back bend, and then exhale, we'll press ourselves into a child's pose, sinking our hips back deeply and extending our arms out long, finding a release in the back body, sending each and every inhale into your side body, filling your ribs and taking up space in your back. As you exhale, press into your palms and slowly reverse cat your way back to a tabletop position. And on an inhale, we'll drop our belly, finding our cow position. As we exhale, we'll round our shoulders up to the sky, pressing into our palms and dropping our chin towards our chest for our cat. Again, on an inhale, drop your belly, open up your chest, gaze towards the sky for your cow. And exhale, round your shoulders to the sky, dropping your chin, finding your cat. Then we'll come to a neutral spine, planting our right hand on the center of our mat, and as we inhale, we'll reach our left fingers towards the sky. Then exhale, thread the needle, threading your left hand through the space between your right arm and right leg. Enjoying this spinal twist and breathing deeply into any areas you feel tension. Now exhale, press into your right hand, reach your left fingertips towards the sky, and then release, placing your left hand on the center of your mat. And as you inhale, reach your right fingers towards the sky. Exhale, threading the needle, bringing your right hand through the space of your left arm and left leg, and enjoying this release in your spine. Now exhale, pressing into your left hand, reaching your right fingers towards the sky, and then releasing, bringing both hands onto your mat and rocking your hips from side to side. Finding a few rounds of cat-cows, dropping your belly, opening your chest on your inhales, and rounding your shoulders up to the sky on your exhales, taking this on your own time with your own breath, just realigning your spine. Finishing out your last position, we'll then swing our legs out in front of us and extend them to find a staff pose. We'll inhale our hands to the sky, and as we exhale, we'll dive our chest forward, finding a seated forward fold, keeping a soft bend in our knees and allowing our back body to release and lengthen. Try to make each exhale and each inhale just a little bit longer, keeping you present, aware, and in tune. Now exhale, slowly rolling to a straight spine and then making our way onto our backs, bringing our legs into our bodies and rocking from side to side for a self-love hug. You can stay here, or you have the option to extend your legs to the sky to help with blood flow, circulation, and to regulate our nervous systems. You can maybe take it a step further by kicking your legs up to the sky and finding a shoulder stand, possibly placing your hands on your lower back for support. If you want to take it even a step further, you can start to slowly lower your legs behind your head to find a plow pose. Find whatever position that allows you to be the most present and connected with your body and breath. Stay with your deep yoga breathing and allow those unnecessary thoughts to pass right on by. You can now start to slowly release, making our way back into our self-love hug, and then we'll slowly roll back and forth on our spine, eventually rocking our way up into an easy seated position. Once you've landed, we will inhale, reach our hands to the sky, and as we exhale, we'll bring our right hand to the outside of our left knee, finding a gentle, loving twist in our spine. Then inhale, return to center, reach your hands to the sky, and exhale, gently, lovingly find a twist on the other side. As you inhale, return to center, and we'll finish our practice by taking 3 cleansing breaths together. So as you inhale, reach your hands to the sky, filling your entire body with oxygen and finding good, strong posture. Then exhale, release your arms by your side. And as you inhale, fill your entire mind with light and love. And as you exhale, release your arms by your side, releasing any negativity you're holding on to. Final inhale, reaching for the sky, filling your entire spirit with light, and as you exhale, find prayer hands at heart center. If you haven't already, begin to lovingly close your eyes, and we will take a few minutes to connect with the present moment and with our breath, sitting in meditation, allowing our mind to work through what it needs to and let go of what it needs to. So begin to settle into this present moment and connect deeply with your breath. Feel free to repeat positive affirmations to yourself if you're struggling to find a quiet mind. I'll bring you back when it's time. You may begin to lovingly open your eyes and come back to the world around you. Thank you so much for allowing me and trusting me to guide you through your practice today. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste, and I'll see you next time.